What is going on, guys? So today, it's actually a very nice day out. Blue skies, it's like 75, 78 degrees outside. I'd really like to go drive my car, especially because I just got off work. But unfortunately, I'm stuck working on it again. The other day, me and a couple buddies decided to go out to Mexico for a little bit and do a couple runs. Well, my buddy Mikey talked me into racing my buddy Tony with a 500 horsepower Cobalt, which this thing is insane. I have no clue what my car makes. It's email tuned. I never had it on the dyno, and I'm tuned for 26 pounds. Well, I decided to send it a little bit and basically turn it up to 30 pounds. Well, that was not a good idea. I ended up blowing the turbo on the car. It sucks, but it was a $130 eBay turbo, which I knew it was gonna blow anyways, or sometime soon, but don't worry. I'm actually going to pick up a turbo Friday, so that way I can get the new turbo on the car. I have a new tune that I was just sent to yesterday, so that way we can get this car back up and running. Well, this is that video of me blowing the turbo. You really can't tell in the video that it blew, but this is just the race, so there it is. As you can see in that race, it was pretty close from a 40 roll, but then as soon as he got back in the boost, he literally just gapped the shit out of me. It was a fun race until the turbo blew. Literally wide open throttle pool, and in the middle of the pool there was just nothing but a huge flame coming out the hood exit and a couple sparks, and I literally looked at my buddy and I literally shit myself. I literally thought I either threw a rod or melted a piston. So that was no fun, but it turns out that this turbo is actually smoked. So as you can see, I actually started pulling stuff apart. I got the window cowl off. I actually pulled the oil feed off, as you can see back there. I pulled the oil drain off, and I pulled the bottom coupler off. I forgot to bring a couple tools that I needed, which sucked. I forgot to grab a 17 mil, a 22 mil wrench, and I forgot to grab a 1/4 inch adapter to take the coil pack off. I really don't need to take the coil pack off, but it just makes it a lot easier to pull the turbo off. So I got to do that. It kind of sucks that I got to wait till tomorrow now, but tomorrow's my day off, so I'm going to get here early in the morning and knock this thing out and then see what damage has been done to the turbo. It has a tremendous amount of shaft play, which is ridiculous. It kind of had a little bit of shaft play when I got it, but then again, those of you who know how turbos are, if there's no oil in it, there's going to be a tiny bit of shaft play. But this thing is insane, and I literally cannot wait to pull this turbo apart, and I know you guys can't wait to see this thing apart either, to see the damage. So I'm going to stop right here. I got everything pulled apart that I possibly can with the tools that I have. Just like I said, it sucks that I can't really pull it off right now because that's what I was planning on doing, and my job is literally about to close in 30 minutes, so I can't run back there and grab tools. If I find tools, I may come back. If anything, I'll just save it for the morning and then just finish pulling it apart tomorrow. So also another thing, as you guys can see, which this is weird, it's not in my garage anymore. I actually was able to get this storage unit / shop. I'm actually still moving into it, bringing stuff over. I still got to bring a engine stand and all that for when I start building my spare motor that I have. But other than that, it's a 13x20. It fits my car perfectly, and the people are nice enough to let me work on my car in here too. So I wanted to get it now so that way I have somewhere to store my car through the winter, especially because I plan on getting another car very, very soon. And I know I said that in the last video, but this is actually maybe coming sooner than I thought. I don't want to talk about it too much to hype it up, because if I don't get it, then I'm going to be pretty upset, and I don't want to, look like an idiot telling you guys I'm going to get something when I'm not. but it's basically going to be a daily driver as I get to park this thing and build it over the winter. It's nothing too crazy, but I know you guys will like it, and it's a deal that I cannot pass up. So I wasn't planning on buying it, but if something works out, I may be coming home with it. So cross your fingers and hopefully I can get it, because it's actually pretty sweet. So just like I said in the last clip, I wasn't able to fully take apart the car. As you can see behind me, this is as much as I can get done, which sucks. But anyways, my buddy ended up picking up an SRT that was on its way, that was basically about to get parted out. The trans was sold and the turbo kit was sold, and he ended up buying the rest of the car for a really good price, and it's actually pretty clean for what it is, and only has, I think, like 80K miles, which this dude finds low mile SRTs for a steal, which is pretty crazy, but it's whatever. Anyways, me and a couple buddies are actually gonna go to his house and then help him pull the motor out of that. So I'll film a little bit of that for those of you who really don't know how to pull out a motor, or just, you know, basically for some extra content, since today really didn't go as planned and I couldn't pull the turbo off. So yeah, I'm gonna head over there and help him start pulling the motor out of the car. What's going on, guys? So as you can see, it is the next day. I'm actually going to pick up the new turbo for the SRT now, and then I'm actually hopefully going to pick up the car today. My bad, I'm just backing out a truck right now. My buddy was kind enough to let me use his truck to go pick this car up, as he's on vacation, and hopefully we can go pick this car up. I still don't want to talk about it yet because I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna go get it today. If anything, it may be tomorrow, but I am praying that it is today. So I'm actually gonna head to my buddy's job now to go pick the turbo up from him, and then we're gonna head to my shop, and then we're gonna pull the rest of the turbo kit off. I went to my job this morning to go grab the right tools that I needed, and then take the old turbo off, see what damage that I did to it, and then we're gonna put the new turbo on. We're actually gonna compression test it as well, just to see if I hurt anything internally, which I don't think I did, but I always just want to check. Just pulled up to my buddy's job, and let's go in here and get this turbo. Alright guys, so I just got to Pennsylvania, and I just picked up the car, and it needs a little bit of work, but definitely for the price that I got it for was way worth it. And I also picked up the turbo, just like I said earlier. I was going to my buddy's job to pick the turbo up, so I ended up getting that. As you can see here, I got the brand new GT3582. So this is going to be going on the blue car tomorrow. And now me and a couple buddies are about to go get some food and take the journey back. So thank you guys for watching. I'm gonna end it right here, and make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.